Hey boxing heads, this is Steve Gallegos, the voice of TheTitleFight.com, and welcome to another podcast. We're going to recap a very exciting Saturday night of boxing, which took place at the newly built Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. The night began with newly resurrected welterweight title holder Randall Bailey taking on former 140-pound champion Devin Alexander. On paper, this looked like it would be a decent scrap. This was originally scheduled to be a Showtime main event for September 8th. However, a Bailey back injury postponed the fight. Inside the ring, this fight was a complete bore. Alexander controlled the pace of this fight with good boxing and lateral movement. He respected Bailey's excellent punching power and avoided exchanges. Bailey didn't show much activity and was looking to land a huge haymaker like he did against Mike Jones. However, Jones isn't in the same league as Alexander, who easily boxed to a unanimous decision victory, claiming another world title. There are some interesting matchups for Alexander at welterweight. Maybe we can see him take on Robert Guerrero or Amir Khan, who is moving up in weight. For Bailey, it appears that his career is over and he should hang them up for good. He has had a great career and has provided boxing fans with a lot of thrills over the years. Happy trails, champ. In the second bout of the evening, middleweight title holder Hassan N'Dam took on top contender Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin. This fight was the fight of the night as it provided a lot of fireworks from start to finish. Quillin would drop N'Dam 6 times in this fight. N'Dam, who was fighting for the first time on American soil, gave a spirited performance and he was in the fight up until the closing bell. Quillin would claim the title via unanimous decision. There is a rematch clause in the contract, and a rematch would be exciting. In the third bout of the night, newly resurrected welterweight champion Paulie Magic Man Malignaggi took on Mexican challenger Pablo Cesar Cano. Cano was unable to make the contracted weight of 147 pounds by coming in 3/4 of a pound heavy. Therefore, the WBA welterweight title wasn't on the line. Malignaggi used good lateral movement and threw a lot of punches in this fight. The Magic Man has never been known for his punching power. However, he was able to bust up Cano's face and open up a huge gash over his left eye. Cano kept coming forward, also landing some hard shots of his own. Cano was able to land a huge right hand in the 11th round that sent Malignaggi to the canvas and had him on wobbly legs. The Magic Man was able to recover and survive the rest of the fight. The end result would be a split decision victory for Malignaggi. 2 of the 3 judges had the fight scored 114-113 for Malignaggi, and Judge Glenn Feldman scored the fight 118-109 for Cano, which was an atrocity. Most of the crowd booed the final decision. I thought Malignaggi was more active and won a close decision. The Magic Man is looking to take on Ricky Hatton, who is making a comeback. Hatton stopped Malignaggi in the junior welterweight bout in 2008. Early in the evening, Danny Jacobs, once a very hot prospect, returned to action after being off for 19 months due to a cancerous tumor on his spine. He scored an impressive first-round knockout over Josh Lutheran. His journey has been a courageous and inspirational one, and we wish him all the best in the future. In the main event, the lineal junior welterweight champion Danny Garcia put his titles on the line as he once again took on Mexican legend Erik Morales. Garcia won an easy decision victory over Morales in March of this year and destroyed Amir Khan in an impressive knockout win this past summer. This was basically a pointless rematch as Garcia dominated the first fight, and Morales is clearly past his prime and has been in too many wars. Morales failed a pre-fight drug test for a banned substance, which he claimed was from a tainted piece of meat. Morales would pass another drug test prior to the fight, and the fight went on as scheduled after it was in jeopardy of being canceled. Garcia started off a little bit faster in this fight than we're used to seeing him. In the 4th round, he landed a sweet left hook that sent Morales reeling through the ropes. Morales' corner immediately stepped into the ring, saving their fighter from any further damage. Another great performance by Garcia, who in my eyes has claimed his position as 2012's Fighter of the Year. He's on top of the world right now, and there are a lot of great fights for him at both 140 and 147 pounds. Morales said this was his last fight in the U.S. and wants to fight a farewell match in his hometown of Tijuana, Mexico. Best of wishes, champ, and happy trails. Well, that does it for this session, Fight Freaks. Until next time, this is Steve Gallegos. Have yourself a good one.